Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP.
Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm a addiction recovery coach and a life coach. Today I want to talk about unconditional love. Unconditional love. Do you have that in your life? Unconditional love is when love binds, overpowers any crisis you might find in your life. Love. What is love? Love is to love someone who and for what they are, who they were, and who they will be. Love is for who they are, and what they are, and who they are. Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt it was the other person's job to make you happy, to meet all your needs, to understand you and know what you're asking without even asking for it? Think about that. That person knows everything about you. Or have you been on the other side of this same scenario, my friends? You were the partner expected to fulfill the other person's and manage their happiness. Fulfill and manage their happiness. How is that even possible? Either the situation is perpetually frustrating. One partner never feels happy and content in a relationship because they are looking to the other person to perform the impossible. And the other partner feels unappreciated and overwhelmed by the inexhaustible emotional demands the other one needs of the other. Sometimes this situation plays out where both partners expect the other one to fulfill them and make them happy 24/7. They are perpetual standoff of needless and frustration leading to disengagement in a relationship. Lasting relationships simply cannot be built upon a partnership in which one or both are seeking a host of organisms to provide emotional and psychological nourishment. Lasting relationships require unconditional love. Do you have unconditional love? The term unconditional love might imply that one does attempt to meet all the needs of the other, to read their minds, to accept and overlook all of the partner's behavior and actions, no matter how selfish and how demanding those are. But this is not unconditional love. This is codependent love. It is not grounded in a healthy foundation of self-respect and respect for a unique individual sharing the relationship with you. So, let's ask this. What is unconditional love? Unconditional love in a relationship begins with oneself. To set the foundation for lasting, healthy relationship, you must first have a strong sense of self-esteem and self-confidence. This doesn't mean that you never have emotional difficulties or you don't need the support and the extra attention at times. But you do need to feel generally good about yourself, to like yourself, and to recognize the positive qualities you bring to this relationship. It also means that you can stand on your own 2 feet as an individual without requiring a romantic partner to find you or completely you. You can be together with someone and still remain fully yourself, as a person you like and a person you respect. If you need to improve your self-esteem or you don't feel confident in yourself as a capable, valuable person, then your relationship, I guarantee you, will suffer. Your insecurities will have an impact on your partner and on your mutual happiness together. The best thing you can do for your relationship is to learn to love yourself. Offering unconditional love to yourself means you are able to view yourself as a lovable and worthy person. In spite of all perceived flaws or past mistakes, you can learn more by Googling what is unconditional love. Within a relationship itself, unconditional love is the ability to love the other person as they are in their essence. If you have fallen in love with this person and want to build an everlasting relationship with them, then you must view them as a unique, very unique individual, not an extension of yourself. When you find someone who loves you as you are, and you are able to love them as they are, it is an amazing experience. They may be different from you in many, many different ways. They may view the world differently and have habits that you don't share. But you can embrace these differences because they are part of the unique person you love. But is love enough to build an everlasting, lasting relationship? And does unconditional love mean no matter what your partner does, your feelings don't change? The answer is no to both of those questions. Unconditional love within the context of good relationship is a dance in which both partners participate. You begin with the essentials of self-love and mutual love and respect. You see and embrace the core of the other, their innate personality and worldview. You acknowledge the influences of their upbringing, life experiences, and ingrained behaviors. But unconditional love within the context of lasting relationships requires lots of wiggle room. As part of self-love, you know your own personal boundaries and the limits of what you find to be acceptable, find to be healthy behaviors and reactions from your beloved. According to Dr. Jeremy Nicholson, personality psychologist and relationship consultant, it is in your job in the relationship to use your influence in caring and discipline matter to create balanced exchange with your partner. Such skills are not exercised to control or manipulate for selfish gain, but rather to maintain a mutually beneficial, satisfying partnership. When both partners are aware of their personal boundaries and are committed to communicating them in a loving and non-threatening way, then the relationship can continue to recalibrate and grow even stronger over the years. With the ability to communicate openly, negotiate willingly, and compromise and make adjustments, you can build a strong relationship in which unconditional love develops and grows more satisfying as time goes on. Are you living with an emotional abuser? If you are, you need to find out who to see to get help. For both partners, unconditional love means putting health of the relationship above all else. This is a conscious decision made by both people, and it requires both people to participate. You need to have regular and open communications, active and engaged listening skills, a willingness to calmly express concerns and even hurts, a willingness to make behavior adjustments that don't compromise your boundaries, a willingness to communicate your boundaries, the ability to accept and even embrace personality difference that don't compromise the health of your relationship, a willingness to continue to work on your own self-awareness and your own self-esteem, complete trust that your partner has your back and you have theirs, the ability to forgive and forget, especially when forgiveness is requested for the flaws and failures and there's a real effort to make the change. The firm commitment never to withhold or love, sex, money to get what you want. The desire to express your love with small daily actions and words, my friends. The decision to let go of the small stuff that might bug you so that you can focus on the best aspects of your partner. They go through periods of difficulty, sadness, disconnection, knowing it's a short-lived condition. Loving the other for the joy of loving without the thought what you will get in return is what unconditional love is. Unconditional love is more intricate and complicated than simply loving your partner no matter what. Unconditional love requires stepping back and seeing the bigger picture of your partnership and how to maintain the health of the relationship so that you have the love that can continue to thrive and grow. The first step toward loving your partner unconditionally is learning to love yourself unconditionally. It requires understanding, communicating your own boundaries and limits, yet being very flexible enough to adapt and compromise when possible. And most of all, it requires a daily mutual commitment to maintaining the health of a relationship and nurturing the bond of love that brought you together in the first place. How are you expressing your unconditional love in your relationship? Where do you need to focus more attention in order to nourish the relationship and the love you share with your partner? And, of course, with yourself. Please share your thoughts by calling me at 844-405-HELP or email me at Ralf, R-A-L-F, at Take Your Life Back Today Show, or even on Facebook. I have many pages. You can find me. All you need to do is Google or go on Facebook, Take Your Life Back Today Show, or you can, any one of those things. All these things are available on Facebook. Clear Views, Clear Reform, Friends of Take Your Life Back Today Show, Friends of Clear View, and of course my name, Ralf Friedrichs. Folks, I hope to God you have the best day of your life today, but I hope to God that you have the love that I so willingly and lovingly have in my life. Unconditional love. Put them at the same level as you, not below and not above, and may God bless you.
but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there. Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. Will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need.